right here on 2K Sports. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. And quite a few players out of the lineup, taking a look at who's out for both teams.
The injury story certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavs, Rollins is out there with Ball. Then it's Najee Marshall. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Flag in at the 3. And DB, at this early part of the season, what's most important for the head coaches?
What's fascinating to me, Kevin, when you listen to coaches talk is whether you're a championship coach or a first-year coach, one of the biggest things you have to do is figure out your rotations.
So, Toronto wins the tip. Here's Walter. He's covered by Ball. Rollins against quickly. In the corner, it's Ingram. Clock at 6. Over Flag. To the left side wing. A 3 from Barnes. Drops in the tray. Barnes has got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for Toronto. Well, it was Toronto winning their last game against Milwaukee.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the score by Dallas. It's good.
Boy, quickly getting a bucket on the interior. Nicely done.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Marshall sets a screen for Ball. In the corner, it's Flag. A 3-pointer, no good. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Walter. No one near him. It's rebounded by Dallas. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
What a snappy pass from quickly straight to the open teammate.
Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. And Doris, the Raptors, it would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. They're actually an entertaining group. Now, LaMelo getting better at running pick and roll action. This guy's so gifted setting up his teammates.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, we'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. And he gets the bucket. Now, here's quickly. He had 15 points last outing. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Barnes, the screen. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Antetokounmpo defending. And that one's good. Mamu Kelishvili.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Ball, the pass to Giannis. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They lead by 4. To the paint. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got his second bucket tonight.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. In fourth, the Raptors.
I mean, this is such a tough team to deal with. You see the numbers. They would just push the ball at every opportunity.
Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Rollins. Still without a basket. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Ingram wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Rollins against Quickly. Pass to Marshall. Giannis dishes to Marshall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Toronto.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And he knocks down the first one. And you look at this Mavs rotation now, Doris, a wide range of ages.
And that's important, Kevin, because typically when you start a rebuild or a build, it begins with young players. But inevitably, there comes a moment in time where you think we need some maturity and we need some veterans in our locker room. So it's always better to have a blend.
Now here's Ingram. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee. And it's good for 2. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
Giannis' screen on Quickly. Rollins the pass to Marshall. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Pass to Kalashvili. And here is Ingram. Kalashvili. Now Quickly. Toronto working the ball around now. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in. Ball with the bucket.
Boy, very few guys let it fly as often or as freely as Mr. LaMelo Ball.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Walter. Just 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And that one misses.
An all-star in this league. I think Ingram still flies a bit under the radar. But Brandon can be a #1 option, no doubt.
And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I'll tell you, this is the last thing you want to see.
I just feel so bad for him. What he's going through right now, you just have to hope and pray that it's not too serious.
Check out the stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's coming off an excellent season. How about 30 points per game, 12 rebounds, and 6 assists? And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Mavericks trail by 7. Ball with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Nails the corner 3. Walter's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Raptors.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass the flag. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flag with a show of strength.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Trey Mann, he's checked in for Dallas.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And some good young players on the Raptors, but Doris, what's their path to contention?
Well, obviously, they have some quality basketball players. Scotty Barnes is right at the top of that list, a really well-rounded player. But here's the reality for every team. You need a well-constructed roster 1 to 15, and you need to have some depth. The season is long. The possessions in the game are fast. It is really about the totality of your group.
The Raptors shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
No good on the free throw. A.J. Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Ball. And the Raptors also making a change. Battles checked in. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Mann. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Jacoby Walter.
You love the activity from Trey Mann at both ends. He is going to come at you.
It's his first trip to the line.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think when you think about the young man, Trey Mann, it's that he brings such a high motor. You never have to wind him up. Believe it or not, such a valuable attribute.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Raptors. Both free throws good from Mann.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from him, right? Excellence at the foul line.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Murray Boyd. Playing Milwaukee, he was nearly unstoppable. Here's Temple. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
On the wing, Giannis. Outside, Green. Giannis sets a screen for Green. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Boy, hard to operate any more efficiently than this guy has this quarter.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Exum, he's checked in for Green.
First personal, 14 foul.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes.
Now at the line for your
One shot.
One shot.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Here's Battle. He had 10 points in the win against Milwaukee. There's the pick. Puts up a three. Temple can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Exum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Shed. 12 points his last outing. Pass to Murray Boyle. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Raptors lead by 7.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Kevin.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Najee Marshall. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the Mavericks was able to update me on the situation. I was told it's a knee sprain. Not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate the report.
What's remarkable to me, though, is how resilient players in the NBA are and the quality of the training staff and the approach they take in the rehab process. And that really helps accelerate the return to play, which is what every organization is trying to do.
Here's Giannis to end the run, and he sinks the layup. Giannis has got 9.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. Temple can't get it to go.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's Williams. That's tipped, and they get it back. Man in the corner. A 3-pointer is right on target. Man's got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. Here's Shed. He's guarded by Williams. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Shed. Shot clock at 6. On the wing. And it comes off the front of the rim. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Man. Rebounded by Temple. Raptors leading by 7. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Battle. Here's Temple. He's defended by Exum. Temple gets the bucket. Temple's got his second basket of the game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
11 feet away. Mobo with the rebound. Toronto with the ball. 9-point game. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Here's Murray Boyle.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
The putback. Here's Cisse. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Defensive foul. Garrett Temple. First personal. Team is in the penalty. At the line for one. Musa Cisse.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyle. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
And so it's Toronto, enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
And teams are always looking for positional size. Doris, where is that most valuable?
If you look across the league today, Kevin, it's at every single position. Size and skill as a combination is very tough to beat, and teams are getting bigger and more skilled across positions now.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Walter out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barnes, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Quickly. Pass to Walter. Bucket is good. Walter's got the lead up to 12 now for Toronto.
Boy, you love that play by Quickly. This guy can score or make plays for teammates.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Here's Rollins. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Nobody near Barnes. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Right side, Antetokounmpo. Giannis just too much inside.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Rollins against Quickly. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. Green with a screen on quickly. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Toronto working the ball around now. To the inside. Mavs Rebuild. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Mavs Rebuild has got 6 points.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
DB all-world talent with LaMelo Ball, but health and win still a work in progress.
Kevin, we know this. He is highly skilled with the ball in his hands. He's a fearless shooter. For LaMelo Ball, it's as much about entertainment as it is skill.
That's good from Ball.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Barnes outside. A 17-footer. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And that's now 7 points for Scotty Barnes. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now, man, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one falls for man. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Mavs Rebuild passes to Barnes. It's rebounded by Dallas. Weig's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Man with it. A 17-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Now we get a chance to check out some numbers for Scotty Barnes.
Great showing for him last season. He was around 19 points per game last year. 7 rebounds and 6 assists. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Take a break.
Yeah,
Take a
he's
break.
always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
And that one falls for man. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
And Toronto has possession. They're leading by 8. Pass to Walter, and the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's Ingram from the arc. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. The Mavericks have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter.
I love that. Trey Mann just baits that defender into fouling. Good offensive work.
He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them.
Trey Mann taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for man. Both free throws good from man. Here's quickly. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Walter. Launches a three. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And it's Mavs Rebuild missing. Mavericks trail by 6. And here is Ball. He's got 8. For Ingram. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
A slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Pass the flag. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Walter, defended by man. Here's Walter. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Elbows checked in. Now here's Ingram. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Gotta love the control Ingram has with the basketball.
Outside, Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Ball comes to help. Toronto leading by 7. Ingram left side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Ball against quickly. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Pass to Mobo. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And it's quickly missing. For Dallas, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
That's good from Barnes.
What you love about Scotty Barnes, he can do it all. Score it, board it, pass it.
Dallas making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. And Toronto also making a switch. Shedd's checked in. Here's Shed. Still scoreless. Ingram a screen on Ball. Wide open. And it's Ingram missing.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin?
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Sinks the triple.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
To the middle and stolen by Barnes. Finished off the break. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Giannis, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
The first free throw is good.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
That one misses. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Raptors knocking down the tray. Pass the flag. And the foul called on Cooper Flag. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And that's his fourth foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
Here's Toronto now. They're on a 9-1 run right now. Here's Shed. On the wing, Barnes. Antetokounmpo defending. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Barnes. He had 16 points in the win against Milwaukee.
And we have to mention his rebounding. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
There's Ball with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Ball's got 13.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Raptors leading by 12. Barnes screen on Ball. Barnes outside for the three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
Pass to Shed. Back to Temple. Now Barnes. Clock at 4. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from Ball.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
Here's Temple. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Exum, he's checked in for Flag. Rollins comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Williams in for Ball. The Raptors also with a sub. Abaji's checked in. Here's Shed. He's got 5. Nailed from three-point land.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Rollins. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 5. It's tipped. Here's Shed. He's got 8. Takes a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
We've got 1:48 left in the first half of basketball. And it's Exum in the corner. Here's Cisse. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
Raptors leading by 15. Pass to Abaji. There's a screen. Here's Battle. 6 to shoot. And Temple now atop the key. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Williams inside. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. And he stays with it. Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. What tremendous hustle by Antetokounmpo. Great stuff.
And really an alert play on the glass there to get that second chance opportunity. He's having one of those games that we've really grown accustomed to seeing him put forth.
And he's back-to-back games like this. He is on a tear, competing with every ounce of energy he's got.
Pass to Battle. Here's Shed. Here's Temple. And again, Toronto no up. It's Exum on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
We love how Dante Exum gets inside. He's got terrific touch close.
Temple, the pass to Abaji. Back to Temple. The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. One second left. Oh, Giannis with the haymaker!
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And so it's Scotty Barnes making things happen for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Toronto Raptors.
Some teams play fast and loose. These guys are aggressive, but also keep it tight.
Yeah, they've been efficient and effective, giving nothing away. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss. No one said it would be easy, but they got the deal done. Guys, give me your highest impact acquisition out of this bunch.
I can't believe this. Landing Giannis is a massive win for the team, obviously. Top 5 player in the league, unstoppable in the painted area both ends, and he leads by example.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And